Well, yeah, my name is Major Slack. Thanks for joining me again. This is the final video in my Prey walkthrough nightmare difficulty Banzai Commando survival run. No meds, no food, no water, no bull. And this is it. This is the big kahuna. This is the panic run to the finish line. Will he make it in 4.5 hours? And will he have collected 120 neuromods and killed 150 enemies? What? To find out, I'm going to have to step all over the NPC dialogue. Fair warning, there is no way around it. There's just too much dialogue to dodge around. There's just not enough time to do any commentary. Right now I'm making the run for Casper. It's one of 4 randomly generated locations. One is the neuromod division, which is this one. The other one is the hardware labs. It could be out in space, or it could be down in psychotronics. This time I got the neuromod division, and it's way in the back of the heliport. So we're basically going way back to the beginning of the game. And back here, military operators all over the place. Smash through this. There's a military operator here. Let's just zap him and whack him. Zap him. Pull out the green beam of death. Bada bing, bada boom. And Casper is right there behind the glass there. Smashy, smashy. Zap him. And then when I pull out the Q beam, he kind of slides behind here and I have to go right in there to finish him off. Which gives time for another military operator to come up on my flank here. Gets really cheeky. Burns me a good one. I run out of Q beam in my current clip, and then I down him and then say, "Yeah, the hell with it. We're out of here." And we are Oscar Mike. So that's it. Now, all we have to do is go up and meet Alex in his office again.
Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the operatum. We have important work to do.
Okay, once again I have to wait until he finishes. Otherwise it'll get cut off as soon as he exits the neuromod division, and the whole dialogue will have to start over again. Now out here, I almost got zapped by something. Yeah, out here is a couple of dangerous telepaths and a Weaver, which I never took care of because I'm going so fast. So I'm gonna have to take care of them now, because when I try to access the main lift, they're gonna whack me a good one. So out goes no-way transmitter and the Q beam. This knocks him out, makes him so he can't send those big purple plasma balls at you, which are extremely damaging. So down he goes, back up here, take cover so we can reload the Q beam in peace. Take out another no-way transmitter. Let's go after the second one. You can see him right there. Whip the no-way transmitter at him, which will temporarily disable him. Green beam of death, and bada bing, bada boom. There's still a Weaver out there. It's kind of funny what happens with the main lift. You can access it, but what you have to do is you have to. That's what I figured out. Seems you have to go buy it once, then you have to go buy it again and push the button. Then you have to come up and on a third time, and you can like actually get on it. So I just ran by it once.
We all must act according to our nature.
Go back here in the bathroom, which is the safest place.
And priests say, and your nature.
Sorry, like I said, I'm stepping on the dialogue, but there's no choice. There's too much dialogue in this end right here. Okay, so we got a phantom out there. Check this out. I whip a no-way transmitter, knocks him on his arse, but then his kinetic blast lifted me up. So we kind of like it. I took big damage from that too. Yeah, so we kind of hit each other at the same time. There's still a Weaver out there. Now I want to run by and push the button here to get the elevator happening. And then run around, see if I can actually get on the elevator, even if I'm going to take some damage from some cystoids. Yeah, it took some big damage there, but that's okay. I'm on. Now, this is only the second time I've used the main lift, and it's time to use another toughness, get another toughness 2, or rather toughness mod, which increases your maximum health, but like I explained it way back in the beginning, it also gives you a free health refill. But it's the only way I can refill my health without taking any food, water, or medical operators. Now, like I said, this is only the second time I've used the lift, and whenever you use the main lift to go back up, this scene always happens. The game decides to throw a monkey wrench at you. Pulls a fast one and spawns a phantom right inside the lift. This only happens once, when you take the lift back up for the first time. So like I said, I'm right near the end of the game, and this is... I've only taken the lift twice, believe it or not. Best way to deal with him is just, you know, have your shotgun equipped before you go on the lift, and then just spam your shotgun as soon as you get off, and you usually kill him. Okay, so now we got to get up to Alex Yu's apartment. And what I'm going to do is go up in the balcony because Dahl is there waiting to ambush us, eh? Out here is going to be probably a thermal phantom. Now, luckily enough, we have two turrets here, and they're not hostile, so we can just fix them. And these will attack thermal phantom. Whip a null wave transmitter down there so he doesn't like hit us with that one of those flame tower thingies, and then just run by these guys. Maybe pop off a quick shot here. Let's go up to the chest table clearing. That's what I call the chest table clearing. We climbed up the top here before. Look what happened here. I just kind of like slipped down between a crack. This make me so mad when that happened. So I could go around again. I put that glue there before it helped me climb up. I forget which episode I did that. They climb up here, get an EMP ready because there's a couple of corrupt operators there with Dahl. Whip the EMP over at him to disable the corrupt operators or military operators, and then just jump in and go ape with the shotgun on Dahl. Okay, so EMP, go ape on Dahl, finish him off, and that's that. Bob's your uncle.
Never cease to impress me, Morgan. I'm coming out now.
Grab the goodies off the military operator. And another one. And Dahl, why not? Even though it's not going to do us any good. Push the button, and Alex Yu finally comes out. Of course, we're not going to let him talk this time because we have options. Oh yes, we have options. So, as soon as he comes out, whip out the stun gun as quickly as possible.
I promised you my arming, Kate. All I ask is you hear me out first.
There you go. Down he goes. Grab all his goodies, including his army key, which is all we want. And quickly, as quick as you can, get down to the main lift before that big bad typhon spawns, like the big mega bad typhon that encircles the ship there. And you see that I went running right past that broken electrical junction, and I kind of dodged in between the zaps. I got really lucky there. Yeah, rocket. Okay, so down to life support. Now we have to make the run to the arming, like the nuclear arming thingy down in the power plant, way down in the bottom of the power plant.
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do,
you always get stuck coming off the lift area like that, eh? I noticed. That's why you see me shaking it around when you get off the lift. Okay, just loading everything up, ready for the final run down to to the power plant, rather. Okay, so try to ignore as much as possible. Anybody gets in the way, just kind of hear a poltergeist tried to like attack me. What he did was he actually lifted me up enough so that I could get a good shot at that broken electrical junction. So he actually helped me a little bit. Here I'm just going to bully my way past this Weaver. I don't really care about taking that much damage because I still have one health refill left. So I'm okay. Taking some chances here. Blast on through here, take the grav shaft down, and we'll go into the power plant, but the power plant will now be filled with this dangerous inflammable gas. We can't use the shotgun, the 9mm, the stun gun, nothing. The only thing is safe to use the glue cannon. Kind of fumble fingered getting up there. Finally up and over, down here. Blast on through to the reactor room.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified.
And once we get into the reactor core room, I'm just going to make a suicide drop way down here. And he makes it open up the maintenance access panel on the floor. Hunker down here because there's still a couple of technopaths in here. and open up the access to the self-destruct consoles. Go running in here. Yeah, like I said, upstairs there's a couple of technopaths. I never bothered to kill them, didn't have time. Plunk in the arming keys, Morgan's arming key, Alex's arming key, and we are now ready to take off and nuke him for orbit.
They're lying to you.
You're making a mistake. Not the one I would have ever imagined you making, but I
And that
suppose
is it. Now all we have to do is get up safely to the bridge. The Talos 1 bridge, which is back in the Arboretum. So take the grav shaft. That's pretty much it. The worst of it is over now. If I could just get safely back to the
Repairs needed. Please
main
contact
lift,
a
we're good.
qualified engineer.
Here, it's just gonna glue up this guy. Once again, it's got poison gas or like flammable gas. I got stuck there. I'm gonna climb up here. So you can't use any ballistic weapons. Up here, off to the left. The stairs are broken, that's why you have to go this method. I'm just gonna jam on past this phantom. Jam on past the mimic. Hope the door opens in time. Always go to the left slack for the green grav shaft up. And back into life support. Phew, we made it. Alright, now keep going. Always to the left slack, take the green up, green grav shaft up. And I hear another poltergeist. A couple of pot shots at that mimic there. And we made it to the lift. Now, when we get back up to the Arboretum, it's going to be like 0G. And here we go. I have these parameters. I have to install 120 neuromods, so this is last call for alcohol. Install toughness 3. I didn't really need it, actually. I could have done without it, but I have to do this anyways to get 120 neuromods installed. There we go. And in a practice run I did for this run here, I counted up 169 kills. And I'm going to add it up again after doing this commentary and tell you what my exact final kill count is. But I definitely got over 150. So there you go. Those two parameters met. And I did not take any food, any water, any meds, or use a medical operator throughout the entire run. So I got 120 neuromods, 150 kills, and it met all the parameters. Now all that remains is finish this off in under 4.5 hours. Now, just before we're making the run out to scan the coral, if I recall correctly, I was at 3 hours and 35 minutes. So yeah, I had less than an hour to finish off from that point. So yeah, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. So close to the end. And swing it on around to the left. Blast on down here, don't worry about any enemies. Another broken electrical junction here. Glue it up. And there's that big Mega Typhon, I forget what it's called. You can actually blow off its arms with the shotgun. As soon as I get into the Talos 1 bridge, it's about like half a minute before the end of the game. And I'm going to show you the auto save that is generated as soon as you enter the Talos 1 bridge, which is pretty much my final time. So here we go. Load game. There's the auto save, and 4 hours and 14 minutes. Haha! Boya! So it gets under 4.5 hours. Because this is only like half a minute up to the end of the game. There we go, up to the self-destruct button there. Hit the button, go sit in the chair, and boom, that's time. That's it. Thanks a lot for watching. Coming up next, I'll show you the evaluation that Alex gives you in the secret hidden ending. Okay, it's pretty funny because I didn't save anybody in this run. I just blasted through and barely did any of the side missions. So yeah, I got a very poor rating. The only thing that's going for me is that I did not install any typing abilities. Yeah, that's coming up next. See you next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.